automations are the other key.
Yeah. I've
So,
built automations and sent campaigns, inactive campaign.
okay, cool. So now the thing that I was talking about earlier is
Oh, yeah.
engagement tagging. Okay. So to keep it like earlier when I said you want to keep a minimum like 15-20% open rate, that's super important because you want to make sure that your open rates are staying at minimum 15% or so. Because if they start dipping below that, like sure, if you're sending to more people, like it sounds like you're going to make more money. But when your open rates start like going lower and lower and lower, Google's like, hold up a second. Apparently nobody wants to read this person's emails because the open rates are dipping, and they start putting you in spam. So that's like one thing, like quality is way more important than quantity. And like 15%, it's not a super hard like bar to hit. So if you hit that, then Google's going to be happy. So now the way that you track this is there's actually two parts to it. And if you want to set them up, you just click this create an automation button. And there's literally one called engagement tagging one, engagement tagging two. It's pretty much done for you. I
Okay.
edited mine a little bit, but I'll just show you how they work really quickly. So I'm gonna open up both
Did
of
you put that
these.
do not touch, or is that part of?
Is what? Oh, I put that there, yeah. So I don't touch that one.
Okay.
Um, so there's two parts and they work in tandem. So it kind of starts with part two. So anytime somebody reads an email, clicks a link, replies to an email, or subscribes to a list for the first time. So like all these ones, you want them to run like multiple times. So what that means is like anytime somebody reads an email, anytime somebody clicks a link, anytime somebody replies. But only the first time that they join a list, because that's like when they come into your ecosystem for the first time. So what this is going to do is it's going to add them, or it's going to remove them from part one and put them back in, which is like a reset. So like this one right here is like a counter. It counts how many days it's been. Now these blue things are just tags. They're not really super important. But as you can see, it's like there's a bunch of tags, and then it's like 7 days, and a bunch of tags and 7 days. But if you add up all the days, 7 plus 7 plus 7, 21 plus 69 is 90 days. So my kickoff period is 90 days. So what happens, somebody takes any one of these actions, it takes them out of this one and then puts them back in. So like, let's say it's been 7 days since they opened an email, it puts them out, or it takes them out and puts them back in. So now they're at 0. So like refresh the counter. So that's like how many days it's been. But if they go 90 days without opening an email, then it unsubscribes them from the list, because I don't want to send to those people anymore, because those people are not going to open. And I want to make sure that I'm only sending to people who are engaged and are going to open the emails. So that
And
is,
you don't tag them something else so that you have all those people.
you can tag them. Yeah, it's fine if you want to. You just hit the plus thing and then, put a tag on them. But that's what I do. And again, this is very similar to the templated one that they give you. But I modified mine a little bit. So it's like 90 days.
Mhm.
So that's kind of how you keep track of that stuff.